Donations are usually given to charity. In this video, I would like to explore what we mean by donor and release some of my beliefs that donors will have to be rich people, because who else can give others money but the rich? What made me change my perception of donating and donors? It is when I started having a donor who is not very rich, but who also can relate to what I'm doing. What is interesting is that this person is from another country, and my pilot projects are in my country. So I realized it is our aligned purpose. There is a common purpose that we share, and that common purpose and that similar starting point or reason why we see, or how we see giving in this world, that has to be first understood. And we both understand the need for assistance, because he is also from a country that has a lot of people who need assistance. So that understanding, that common understanding, brought us to a point of common sense that, okay, yeah, they need assistance. Because we cannot just talk about something and be and turn a blind eye on what's happening around us. There's a point when you say, I have a little bit, or I only need this much. So in my life, I had to really go back to the basics of what clothes should I wear? Should I buy clothes or not? I now see clothes as something that I put on because the body needs something to shield it from the cold or invite more a cooler temperature. It's not for me purely for fashion. It's a little bit of both. It's foremost, it's primarily for the body's protection. And then, of course, I also look at the comfort, the material. How is my body going to feel when this material touches it? Is it going to be uncomfortable? Is the texture so rough that my body will not be able to stay still? Another thing I have to look at is money. Am I spending so much for myself? So how much is so much? So I have to ascertain that amount of money that we should have to be able to have money for others. And that's tough. And sometimes, because it's something that is not easy to do, we skip it, or we just say, no. I'm spending okay, even if we know that we have this and that and we don't need that other one, or we have so big of a house, and there's only 2 of us. So the basics should be in before we can give to others, and the common sense and the starting point has to be clear. Okay.